Although not as common as their red or blue counterparts, there have been a ton of memorable Green Rangers within the history of Super Sentai.
That's right!
But which Green Ranger will reign supreme? Today we count down the top 10 best Green Rangers from the history of Super Sentai. And of course, let me know your picks in the comments. Number 10, Kyoryu Green from Kyoryuger. So Soji is a young student who is exceptionally skilled with a sword. He's often shown as being calm in the face of drama, and he never gets too emotional about anything. He's kind of a practical type. He is Velociraptor themed, and within a show where most of the stuff looks pretty cool, that being Kyoryuger, I'd say his suit looks pretty good. Number 9, Shishi Ranger from Dairanger. So Daigo is very serious most of the time. He's definitely not the funny one of the group. Anytime there's danger or the Dairangers are faced with an enemy, Daigo is extremely focused. He uses illusory abilities and is a master of misdirection and of confusing the enemy. As serious as he is, he has a gentle heart, and he works at a pet shop on the side just so he can be around animals. Number 8, Denji Green from Denjiman. So Tatsuya, also known as Denji Green, is a police detective, and because of his police training, he is above average at marksmanship, and he excels at gathering intel. On top of that, he also plays guitar and coaches boxing in his free time. Denji Green might just be the most interesting man in the world. Number 7, Midoranger from Goranger. Kenji was only 17 when he was a trainee at the Eagle Kansai base. While he was training there, the evil Black Cross Army invaded and killed everybody except Kenji. And because of this, he thirsts for vengeance for all the people that were killed at the base. He is armed with the Midorang, which is basically a boomerang, and Mido Pancha. And because this is from Goranger, it has that nice 1970s look to it that I really like. Number 6, Shinken Green from Shinkenger. So at first glance, Chiaki seems pretty juvenile and kinda immature. He's often quick to get frustrated with adversity and things not going his way. A lot of the time, he would much rather be playing Tekken than training or helping his team. But despite these character flaws, his heart is in the right place. And whenever the time comes, he's shown to be a good teammate to his fellow Rangers. Number 5, Clover King from Jaka. I love his suit. It's just perfectly retro. He is an oceanographer with a big green clover on his face.
I am Ninja of Ninja, Tenku Ninja, Shugenja,
Number 4, Shurikinger from Hurricaneger. So at first glance, he looks kind of similar to Budai from Zyuranger, but with a ninja theme and a slightly more aggressive look. The combination of green and gold is incredibly striking, and it makes for a very dynamic look. Add to that the fact that he has a transformative ability with his suit. He will shed his gold chest piece and transform his helmet, and you will realize just how unique he is. The first time we're introduced to him on screen, he's taking batting practice, and he also likes to yell into his microphone. Even on a show with some great looking rangers like Hurricaneger, Shurikinger still stands out as exceptionally great looking. Number 3, Gokai Green. He's somewhat cowardly, but eventually he trains to be a better fighter. And I think that this story arc with him is really what endears him to the audience. He kind of fills the role of an everyman on this show, meaning no matter how tough you are, how big you are, how strong you are, you could be a Gokaiger. So Doc is a guy that's very easy to root for, because he's so friendly and likable. And like I said, I really enjoy his story arc and how he struggles with bravery and things like that.
よっこらせ。
これは線のシンキングポーズである。
Number 2, Deca Green from Dekaranger. In a Sentai season so full of wacky characters, somebody in this group actually had to solve some crimes, and that is Shin, also known as Deca Green. He is the investigator of the group, and as such, he's very good at gathering intel and figuring things out. When he's stumped and he can't find the next clue, he will use his signature Shinking pose, in which he stands on his head, visually scans the environment, and usually something around him will jump out and grab his attention, and then it clicks. As intelligent as he is though, he is also claustrophobic and afraid of the dark. He's just another one of the things that made Dekaranger great. But you know, not everybody could make this list. So here's some honorable mentions. And the number 1 Green Ranger in the history of Super Sentai. Could it be anybody else? Budai, also known as Dragon Ranger from Zyuranger. He has the awesome Green Ranger suit. He has the sick Mechagodzilla inspired mecha known as Dragon Caesar. He has 2 weapons that are both incredibly sick looking and very iconic. I don't know if cool is a strong enough word to describe this dude. His feud with Geki is incredibly iconic and memorable. In fact, I would compare it to the amazing brother versus brother story arc of Kamen Rider Black. He is an incredibly skilled martial artist, and he's often shown to be able to handle himself just fine in combat, even when he's not henchined. One of the gimmicks of the show was that his time was limited, and this kept his appearances feeling very fresh and special. But anyway guys, that's just my list. Let me know your picks in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, it would mean a ton to me if you would smack the shit out of that like button. Thanks for watching, I'll catch you next time. Bye!